Now, I occasionally hear of people speaking of replacing sleep with calories in certain situations. Now, I've not slept particularly well over the last week, largely just because I've been in work nonstop. If that sounds familiar, someone smack me. Um, and this is just because we've got one person on holiday and another person left. This will subside in a couple of weeks' time, and everything will go back to normal, sleep and work schedule wise, and I will be fine. In the meantime, however, when I bought one of my typical fairly, large-ish bags of wine gums with the intent that I would eat, four at a time and portion them up and ration them off over multiple days, I ended up eating the whole packet last night. I was just having a mad hunger pang, possibly from sleep deprivation or something. And yet somehow, both my Fitness Pal and my Fitbit were claiming I was like on a 1400 calorie deficit for the day. Now, I'm a bit skeptical that I'm going to have a calorie deficit that large just from walking 12,000 steps, which is roughly how many I normally walk in a day, just if I'm working. But we'll just have to see what the results are on Saturday. The thing is, I'm also temporarily on some medication that I shall not elaborate on that causes a bit of water retention. So we'll also have to see what kind of effect that has. I do think this Saturday I'm likely to have a bit of a weight fluctuation, but not a particularly severe one. So what does this mean? Well, it just means a little something went wrong and I'm not going to let it get me down. Something that used to happen was I'd have a day like this where I slipped up and I'd just go, oh well, screw it, and stop caring for a few days, eat even worse, behave even worse, and make it far worse. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to let today be just as normal as my previous ones, and we'll see how it goes. I've got the rest of that funky stir-fry and rice thing ready for me to heat up for lunch. I won't be doing fried rice today. I kind of feel like I don't deserve that after what I did yesterday. And I will see you tomorrow.